to make sure that you're able to secure them?
No, I think there are 2 or 3 aspects when we deal with children and their finances. One is, I think, aspirations levels are rising for our own children. I have one. We want them to have the best education. We want them to be secured in case something happens to us. We also want them that for the next generation we should leave behind something because we are working so hard. And so what happens is that once we have a goal as to what are the things that we have to do, and that is the discussion that we should have in our families as to what are our goals that we want to go, and hence dedicate after that the kind of monies that we want to dedicate either through FDs or through post office or through mutual fund, systematic investment plans, or take insurances or take health cover, etc. so that these goals are met. It's a simple thing, but products are complicated. So first thing that we should have is just write down all the simple goals that we have, and then see how much it requires to be invested, to be saved, to reach those goals. Second, as far as child is concerned, I think it is an important thing that in a playful manner they must understand savings and they must understand investments. For example, my son, does not like money and finance too much is because they think it is maths. How many of your children think that money is maths? That fast adding and fast subtraction that is getting done is confusing all of you. But you have to actually, as you move ahead, you will see that in class 8th and class 9th, which classes are you on? 6th, 7th, which standard? 8th, 6th. You are doing graduation. All of you are all now on the 6th and 8th. You will see that all these profit and loss accounts have started coming in. You enjoy that or you get confused? You just started. Enjoy that or you get confused? It's fun, your maths is good. See, these are small and simple things. Then one can open an account in a bank. Then you can actually, you have an account in a bank. Very good. You have an account in a bank. You should start an account in a bank. But then you should see how interest rate gets added up. Because then you will see that how 100 rupees will become 107 rupees. From that 7 rupees, what you can do, what you cannot do. I mean, these are simple things in which, if you teach it in a fun way, it is fun. If you don't teach it in a fun way, it can become very complicated. And if it becomes very complicated later on, these whole simple issues of habits, these are all habits. Saving is a habit, investment is a habit. And if the aspirations are rising, every money should work. It is important that every money indeed works and that it is not lying in savings account. So maybe you can have 2 accounts and you can see that if it is lying in savings account, if it is put in FD, 100 becomes 107, the 100 becomes 103 or 102. And you can see then that if you put it in a fixed deposit, then it indeed grows. These are small simple ways in which it should be taught in a fun way to actually see how compounding happens and not to put jargon because people then get confused. And then work on the bigger goals of education, work on the bigger goals of legacy and leaving something behind, and on insurance. That would be my few words on this.